Hey guys, welcome back to Daisy Crochet, or welcome if you're new. Before we get into today's video, I just wanted to say I'm sorry about the lighting and everything because I'm not on my typical filming location. I'm currently at home, so I did not bring my ring light and I'm using the window, which I thought would be okay, but it's a super duper cloudy day, so it's kind of dark. So I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm really excited because today we're going to be talking about beginner-friendly crochet gift ideas, and there are 34 ideas on this Pinterest board, and the Pinterest board will be linked in the description box as always. So I really hope that you guys enjoy these ideas, and whether you're beginner or not, I hope you get some inspo on what you could possibly make this Christmas or holiday season or just in general for gifting. Alright, I'm just going to get right into it with the first idea. And that is this granny stitch basket. This one's actually my picture of the one I made, but the pattern, I think it's by, I don't remember, MJ something. But just search up granny square basket on YouTube or the internet because there's a free pattern and video tutorial for the small size, which is the one I did. You may be required to learn a new stitch if you've never done granny stitch before, but it's literally just 3 double crochets into the same stitch, so it's not really learning a new stitch, it's just a new way of putting the stitches together. I don't know, but other than that, it's very easy. I found it very easy to make and quick to make. A lot of these ideas are quicker / smaller ideas because I figured, one, I'm posting this a little bit closer to the holiday season than some of my other gift idea videos, but also because I figured for beginners it might be easier to have a smaller project so that it's less daunting. And if you guys need a little bit longer to make it, you'll definitely have time to finish it up before Christmas. So I absolutely love that idea. You can customize it to the person's favorite colors, and I made one of these for my mom, one for myself, and I'm going to be gifting them to more family members this year, so I'm really excited to share this idea with you. And then the next idea is this earring / jewelry organizer. Fiona has a free tutorial for this pattern here on the channel. It is a super quick and easy pattern to make, and I highly recommend checking out her video on that. This can be a great idea for people who love jewelry or need some help with organization, or it makes a really cute room decor piece as well. So if they want some like wall decor, this could be a great addition to that. It's also like super duper simple, so hopefully you guys will totally be able to make this before Christmas or whenever you're gonna gift this. Next one's also Fiona's pin, but she doesn't actually have a pattern out for this one yet. It is this Kindle sleeve. There are probably plenty of Kindle sleeve patterns out there though, and this one I saved because I'm not sure what stitch it is. I think it's either half double or single. That's pretty much it. She added some little heart details, but you don't have to. You can do as much or as little as you want, and I thought this one was super cute and simple. Although she doesn't have a pattern out for this one, I'm sure you could find one pretty easily. And I don't know if I have like book sleeves or like laptop sleeves or iPad sleeves on here, but that could also be another idea for you guys. The next one is this wristlet key holder. I really like this idea because it's literally just single crochets worked in like a line. It could also help you get used to like crocheting in rows rather than like in the round. Crocheting in rows and, you know, chain one, single crochet down, and not like increasing or decreasing, because I know that's something a lot of beginners struggle with, including myself when I was a beginner, increasing and decreasing. So this could be a really great way to do it, because if you do mess up, it's only like probably 4 stitches across, so you're not gonna like ruin the whole thing and have to go back and spend hours on it, you know? So I really like this idea. It's also useful, which we love, so this could be a great gift to give someone in your life. Next up, we have a 25-minute headband. It says there is a free pattern on here, and I love this one because headbands are a pretty classic thing to make as a beginner. I think I remember my friend when we were in literally grade 6, and me and Fiona had just learned how to crochet. She was also learning how to crochet, and the first thing that she made was headbands. And the first thing that I made was also a headband, but it was more of like a swatch than a headband, you know? It was just a long strip of cotton yarn, Christmas colored cotton yarn, and then I just made a few rows of it. So it wasn't really anything special, but this one is definitely much cuter, and I would really like to do this, and I know they make really good gifts, especially during winter, so you could definitely try that one out. Next up, I have these super simple keychains because they're just bows, and it's literally just probably chains to the size of the bow you want, and then like single crochets or slip stitches into it, and then you tie it in a bow. Very, very simple. This is something you can make as one of your first projects ever if you want to. I personally find crocheting into the chain a little bit more difficult than just crocheting into a normal row, but you have to do it no matter what when you're making something. So if that's the end of it, then that's great. And I love the little beads on the keychain as well. I think it's so cute and it'll make a perfect gift. Of course, you could do any keychain, though I might have more keychains on here, I'm not sure, but yeah, keychains are a great gift idea. Next up, we have this mini wall hanging. I love this one. I have made like bigger granny square wall hangings, which also could be a great idea, but if you want something small and quick, there is this one. It's just this really tiny one. There's some super cute tassels on it, and I really, really love this one. You could also make like a few of them and like arrange them. I think that would be so cute. The next one is these little bookmark pins. I thought these were so creative because you just like glue a tiny little crocheted piece onto paper clip. I really love this idea. I would love to make a little set of these or even try selling them at markets because I think people would really love them. And I think this can make a perfect gift. You could do a little pack of 3, or you could just do 1. I think it's a really good idea. And then similarly, we have these bow bookmarks. I saved these bow ones because, again, bows are pretty simple to make in terms of crochet. At least how I would make them. I've never really made them before. But I'm assuming you just make a chain and then either leave it as a chain or slip stitch or single crochet into the chain and then make a bow out of it. So I love these ones as well. The next one is this granny square pot holder. I've been talking about this one in a few of my other gift idea videos because I really love this idea as a gift. And granny squares are a pretty easy thing to start out with. Not like the very first thing you make, I wouldn't say. However, my friend learned how to crochet like a couple years ago and she started out with granny squares. So it's definitely doable. And for this one, you just have to make a couple granny squares and then sew them together. And then you do a little chain or whatever you want to do for the hanging part. So I thought that was really cute and it could be a really easy idea for a beginner to make. The next idea I have on here is this drink cozy. I thought this one was really good for beginners because it's pretty simple. It just has the single crochets, I'm assuming, to construct it, but then there's also some stripes, so it's super cute. You could do whatever color the person likes, or you could do like a set of a couple of them. And this also has a free pattern and tutorial attached, so that is a huge bonus. Next up, we have another keychain. This one is a flower granny square keychain. I really like this idea. I would love to make these for like markets and stuff, and I think they would also make great gifts. I really like the sunflower looking ones. Yeah, I really love these. Next one, I thought I would include a plushie on here because I know that a lot of people like to make plushies, especially a lot of beginners these days are getting into crochet to make plushies. So I thought I would include this no-sew pocket frog. I have made this before. It's super cute, quick to make, and a nice little mini gift. It also has a free crochet pattern and video tutorial. And just so you guys know, like, there are so many of these pocket patterns by this person. Pretty much whatever animal you want to make is available, so I highly recommend checking them out. Next up, we have this easy ribbed hat free crochet pattern. This one could be a great one to follow, but I haven't personally used it. I have used the Easy Breezy ribbed beanie pattern that is on YouTube, and it's very easy, and there's a ton of sizes that you can make, so I do recommend trying that one out, but you can also try this one out if you would like. And if you're into making like wearables, or you want to make hats as gifts, this one could be a great one to try because it's pretty simple. But it will also teach you how to do ribbing, which is one of my favorite things to do with crochet. The next thing that we have is this super quick and easy pouch. It's like a drawstring pouch, and the person used like real drawstrings, I don't know, but you could also just use like a piece of yarn. It's literally just a rectangle of crochet folded in half and sewn together to make a bag. This could be a really good thing, like you could put something small inside of it, or you could just give it to them as the gift. I think it makes a perfect beginner project because it's super quick and simple, but it will still teach you kind of the working in a row, and it could be a great one to start out with. Next idea I have on here is this book sleeve. I decided to save this book sleeve because it's pretty simple in the construction, and it also uses a multicolored yarn, which you don't have to, but then you won't have to worry about color changing, so that could be great. But it just uses granny squares to make it, and I don't really I'm assuming it's just 4 granny squares sewn together. I've done this style of book sleeve before and it is pretty easy, but there's also a free pattern attached, so if you're interested, you can check it out. Next one I have is a coaster pattern. I saved this coaster pattern of a record set. I talked about this one in my crochet gifts for dads/masculine crochet gift ideas video. I really like it for that, but also just for anyone who's interested in music or records. And I chose these ones because they are just very round, single crochet, simple. There's a little bit of color changing with the inside versus the outside, but they shouldn't be too difficult to make. So I thought they were a great one to include for this beginner gift video. And then we have a ornament idea. These ones might look a little bit more intimidating, but it's literally just 2 rows. So I decided to include them. There also says there's a free pattern attached to this. That's not always true with pins, but sometimes if it does say that specifically, that's a better chance of there actually being a pattern attached. And this one is just a star, but you can do like literally anything. I've made an ideas video of a bunch of ornament ideas that you guys can crochet, and a lot of them are really beginner friendly and they're all super quick and easy to make. So make sure to check that one out if you want more ideas, but I love these star ones as well. The next idea is this mini basket with a free crochet pattern attached, which we love. I chose these baskets in addition to the granny square baskets, just in case you just want to do single crochets and that's what you're comfortable with right now. That could be a great basket to make, and you can like fill these baskets with like some of the person's favorite things if you want to. That's what I'm personally doing for Christmas this year. And yeah, I really love this idea, and I totally think it's doable for beginners to make within the time we have left of Christmas or whenever you guys want a gift. Next up, we have this super simple pencil case slash little mini bag pouch thing. It does say it's a pencil case, but you can use it for whatever you want. You could again fill this with some of the person's favorite things if you want to, and I really like how this one is just worked with single crochets, I'm assuming, and it just has a little cute bow on it with like chains, so it shouldn't be too hard to make. There might be a little bit of sewing involved, but a lot of things with crochet have sewing involved, so doing something like this that's a little more simple might be a great way to start out with that. The next one I have is another one of my favorites, so it's super quick, and it is these dish towel holders, and they're just literally single crochet with like little loops on the end, which, you know, you might need a full tutorial for putting the little loops on, but you could also just like wrap the yarn around it and like tie it. So it can be pretty simple to do, and I love doing like a little set of these or something. I think that would make a perfect gift. You could also buy the person a new tea towel set, or you could crochet some, and you could do it as like a little 2-in-1 gift. Speaking of 2-in-1, we have next this washcloth and face scrubby slash washcloth and like dish scrubber set. Make sure if you're gonna make these to use cotton yarn, because that's what works best for this type of thing. But other than that, I've made dish scrubbies and sold them at markets. I made washcloths and sold them at markets, and I've been doing it for a very long time. So they're very easy for beginners. They are also not very time consuming. Washcloths are a little bit more time consuming than face scrubbies, but if you have some time, I would totally do a set of these. I think it's a great idea. Next up, we have this armchair caddy. I saved this one because it's literally just a very big rectangle that you drape over a couch. And then there is another rectangle that you sew little slots into, I guess, and it creates like little organizers on it for like remotes and glasses and stuff. I thought this was a really good idea. I've talked about it in a lot of my gift ideas videos. I also think it would be really good for beginners. This one might take a little bit of extra time, but I think it'd be totally worth it if it's something that you're interested in making. Next up, we have this mini heart basket. It also has a free pattern, and I love this as a little trinket tray or organizer. I personally have one of these. It's just a circle and it has a little heart on it, but it was not hard to make, and it's just such a cute little thing. I think the person has stitch markers in theirs, but if you're not gifting to a crocheter, you could fill it with like some jewelry, or you could just tell them that that's what it's for, and I think that is a really cute idea. Next up, we have more coasters. These ones are flowers. I've made these coasters before. They're pretty easy to make, and I love that you can make them in so many different colors. I did like a neutral set using cotton yarn, which I do recommend you use cotton yarn if you're gonna make these, but you could definitely make them the person's favorite colors, or you could do a little set of them. I think they are so cute. Next up, we have this slipper pattern. I really like these. Slippers were one of the first things I learned how to crochet, and I've gifted slippers a lot in the past, so I love it as an idea. There are plenty of patterns out there for these, so if you have a little bit of extra time, I would highly recommend trying out slippers this year, because you do have to make 2, so that's kind of like annoying, but it's good practice and people really love them as gifts. The next one we have is this mug cozy. I've also been talking about this one a lot in my gift ideas videos because I just love mug cozies as a gift idea. This one is using a granny square stitch, but they can be as simple as single crochets in a rectangle, and then you sew the ends together, or use buttons to attach the ends together to make it so it stays on the mug. But yeah, these are super easy to make. I used to make these as some of my very first projects I ever made, and I really like them, so I hope you do too. Next up, we have a few of mine and Fiona's patterns. This is just a coincidence that they're all in a row because I go on my created by you page and I pin everything first, so they're at the bottom. But the first one is Fiona's stress ball pattern. We have 2 tutorials for this here on the channel. One is more beginner friendly, which I recommend you guys make if you are beginners. So it's called the updated version, and it'll do like step by step. She walks you guys through how to make it. But then there's also a really old tutorial that is just really easy and quick if you want the pattern. So if you're not really a beginner, you just want the pattern, that is also there for you. I love these because they're kind of useful, like they're a stress ball toy, but then also they're just super cute. You could also put these on an ornament if you wanted to. Next one that I have is Fiona's lip balm keychain. We actually have a bunch of keychains here on the channel, but this one is like a useful one because you can put a lip balm or lip gloss in it. You could also purchase them like a new one and put it in there. I think that'd be a cute 2-in-1 idea. And we have free video tutorials for all of our keychain patterns here on the channel. Next one that we have is Fiona's mini octopus pattern. It's similar to this stress ball. It's a little bit more difficult, but it's still totally doable for beginners. A lot of people make these as their first projects ever, so they're totally doable. You could again put this on a keychain. There's also both a beginner friendly updated tutorial and like a older, quicker tutorial. So whatever one you think would work better for you, we have both available for you here on the channel. The next one is perfect for like kids, and it's also a really good beginner pattern because it's literally just half doubles worked in the round like up. It's very simple, but it is freely holders or like ice pop holders. So again, these are perfect for kids. A lot of people buy these as stocking stuffers from me, and you can make them in so many different colors. I personally use acrylic yarn, but honestly you should probably use cotton yarn. I've never had a problem with the acrylic yarn, but cotton yarn just generally absorbs water better, so you might want to use cotton. But other than that, I really love this. There's a free tutorial as well on the channel for these ones. And the last one that's my pattern is these velvet scrunchies. This is a free tutorial as well here on the channel, and I love doing like packs of 3 of these for gifts. I think it's a really good idea for anyone who likes scrunchies, and I highly recommend trying this tutorial. Then we have 2 more ideas. So the second last one is going to be this cup sleeve. This one doesn't have the bottom like the other one did, so it's good for like hot drinks and stuff, but this one's literally just like single crochets, and then there's some buttons on it, which I love as an extra detail because you don't really have to like learn a new stitch, but if you know how to sew buttons on, it can make it look like really cute. And I love this idea for gifting. This is also one of the first things I learned how to crochet, so it can be a great idea for beginners. And then the last idea I have on here is this sunglasses case. I saved this one because it says it has a free pattern, so if you guys want to learn how to make this, that is there for you. But it also looks like kind of a different stitch than what I've ever seen before. I don't really know what the stitch is, so if you wanted, you could just make one with single crochets or like half doubles. But if you want to try out this could also be a great idea, and I'm sure you guys can do it. But anyways guys, so that's gonna be it for all 34 of the crocheted gift ideas for beginners. I really hope you got some inspo and you found something you want to make for gifts this year. Let me know if you guys did and what your favorite gift idea on this list was, and if you plan on making any of them, or what you guys are making for Christmas this year, or whatever time of year it may be when you guys are gift giving. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to like it if you liked it and subscribe to see more videos like this one. I'm posting every day of December until the 12th, and this is a Vlogmas video, so if you guys want to get caught up on all the videos before this one, I will link the playlist for you guys, and stay tuned for me posting every single day until December 12th for the rest of this month. I'm so excited to give you guys all the videos and to be crocheting with you guys to end off this year. Thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!